for your company. My sugar, feels like you only come around for me. My glass is never empty. You always fill it up to the tea. And I'm still just trying to understand. But is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher? An empty glass is what I like. A mess is what I'm like. I'm just feeling good, trying to understand. Since we put it on the table, it's feeling like I'm unable to comprehend. I still don't understand. Is it my love that took you off the shelf now? Is it your love? Make me dance by myself now. Is it our love that sets my soul on fire? Is it our love that takes me a little too higher?
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
Pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Jose Barrios. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Xavier Edwards leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch.
The other way, and a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. 15 straight games with a knock. This guy's red hot.
High fly ball out towards left center. And there's one away. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Fouled off. He was late. Barrios a check to first.
No, he's in there.
Devers recently taking home Player of the Month honors. In there at the knees for a strike.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Jimenez over to second, relay to Guerrero, in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back here at Rogers Center and towing the slab, Christopher Sanchez.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there and compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
George Springer, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Sanchez, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. On the ground to the left. And a quick out, number one. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In the sixth spot for them in this one, Dalton Varsho.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, you know, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, you know, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Foul ball there. One out, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. And 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sends it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you. It kind of makes you look silly.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Splits the plate, strike one. Two down, nobody on. And he hits a ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, third out. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after one.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah,
back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, James Wood. Barrios, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Kendall Talbot now at the plate.
Ball one, no
In the
strike.
dirt, but kept close. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
2-2 to count.
Wood gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Luis Campusano. That's in there, and that is strike one. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly out.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Will Benson digging in for the Rockies.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch not close.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And that is downstairs. And the count now 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 2-1. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
So 2 down now, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Outside low, ball 1. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Inside, just missed. Two on, 2 outs. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
2 outs. High fly ball out to center field. Varsho squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Anthony Santander. Just missed. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one fouled hard the other way. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That's inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now the catcher up to hit, Alejandro Kirk. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Right down to shoot, strike 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's there with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
Stepping in, Davis Schneider. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Talbot puts it away, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Berrios back to work and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. De La Rosa turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see how he handles those adjustments.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. Bangs off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Back to the top of the lineup, Xavier Edwards digging in for the Rockies. First offering, and it just misses. Man at second. Just missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Hits the fence. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And here is Spencer Steer. Fly to left his first time. Berrios checks the runner, and he's back in safely. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Edwards leads off second with nobody out. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Just off the inside edge. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Outside with a breaking ball. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Rafael Devers digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. And that's downstairs and outside. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit for the Rockies, James Wood. Golden opportunity right here. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And they add to the lead. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
And now the right fielder, Kendall Talbot, worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one.
Now, you know it's tough to bounce back on the mound after giving up a granny, especially when you still have 3 outs to get. Somehow he's got to shake it off. He's got to just hit the reset button and try to get one batter at a time, 1 out at a time.
Next offering is down low. Next offering is fouled back. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there, got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now the Rockies catcher, Luis Campusano. He's 0 for 1. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Will Benson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting shortstop Ezequiel Tovar.
So up next, Ezequiel Tovar. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Benson off of first with 2 away. Barrios a check to first. Benson dives back in safely. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is that. Big blast for Colorado, a grand slam. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and that one handled. The throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Arjun Nimala getting ready to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
In there at the knees, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while, a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty, it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Sanchez checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy. So.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base, not even close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
0-2 now.
Nope, outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Here's Andres Gimenez. 0 for 1 so far. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Outside low. And that's ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Man on second, 2 down. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runner at second, 2 down here in the last half of the 3rd. So now 2 on and 2 outs. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now grounded out his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. outside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Take your bait.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounded out his first time. In there for strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Nimmola, the runner at third. Jimenez at second. Guerrero at first. 2 out of the inning. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, bases are full. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they load the bases but leave them stranded. On to inning number 4. It's the Rockies 5 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 56.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's going to be Jeremy De La Rosa. A double and a run scored his first time up. De La Rosa in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that one wrapped foul. Struck him out looking. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
On the corner for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Steer in the box again. Takes a strike.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
2 down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Rafael Devers and a Colorado on deck circle. to work. 3-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar throws across the diamond, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho doubled in his first AB. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
That's out to center field. De La Rosa makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Davis Schneider.
2 down, bases empty. So up next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. Flied to right his first time. On the inside corner for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground, right side, boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Addison Barger. Clips the corner, 0-1. Schneider, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 1 left for Toronto. It's 5-0. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. His 27th home run of the season. It's 6-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
James Wood will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one not close. 2-1. To the right side, Guerrero takes it himself. One away here in the fifth.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Kendall Talbot digging in for the Rockies. He is struck out, and he is walked. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0. Ball, that's in.
Pulls that one foul. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Kirk makes the play, and there's two down.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Luis Campusano. 0 for 2 in this one. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Hey!
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Varsho settles under this one. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 6-0 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now for the Jays, Arjun Nimmola.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
2 strikes.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Swing and a ground ball, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And the batter is George Springer. That one the other way. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And at second with one away, here's the second baseman, Andres Gimenez. Just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is downstairs. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it's into the gap. Runner from second crosses the plate. The relay throw, but he's in there easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground right side. Steer takes it to the bag. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. The Jays push across a run on this double, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back now in Toronto. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Will Benson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brendan Little, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Ross also throwing. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
That one the other way. Nimula. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends. I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation. I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the real and fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house because I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only loved what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story unfurled. I saw myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the masses. Died with my money, gluttony was too attractive. Reincarnated. Life it placed me as a black woman in the hidden circuit. Seductive vocalist as the promoter hit the curtains. My voice was angelic straight from heaven, the crowd sighed. A musical genius, what the articles emphasized. Had everything I wanted, but I couldn't escape. Had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes for my insanity. Self-indulged, discipline never been my sentiments I needed. To me, it was like penicillin. Love, my happiness was in that. The melodies gave me hope when nobody's looking. My first assistant was a small town scholar, never did it till I got myself around her. My daddy looked at her the way he saw sin in me, pinched in me, reincarnated. My present life is Kendrick Lamar, a rapper looking at the lyrics to keep you in awe. The only factor I respected was raising the bar. My instincts sent material straight to the charts. My father kicked me out the house, I finally forgive him. I'm old enough to understand the way I was living. Ego and pride had me looking at him with resentment. I close my eyes, hoping that I don't come off contentious. I'm yelling, Father, did I finally get it right? Everything I did was selfless. I spoke freely when the people needed me, I helped them. I didn't gloat, even told them no when the vultures came. Took control of my fleshly body when the money changed.
Son, you do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past creates itself.
Father, I'm not perfect, I got urges, but I hold them down.
But your pride has to die.
Okay, Father, show me how.
Tell me every deed that you done and what you do it for.
I kept 100 institutions paid.
Okay, tell me more.
I put 100 hoods on one stage.
Okay, tell me more.
I'm trying to push peace in LA.
But you love war.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do.
Okay, then tell me the truth.
Every individual is only a version of you. How can they forgive when there's no forgiveness in your heart?
I can tell you where I'm going.
I can tell you who you are. You fell out of heaven cause you was anxious. Didn't like authority, only searched to be heinous. Isaiah 14 was the only thing that was prevalent. My greatest music director was you. It was colors, it was pinks, it was reds, it was blues, it was harmony and motion. I sent you down to earth cause you was broken. Rehabilitation, not psychosis, but now we here now. Centuries you manipulated man with music. Embodied you as superstars to see how you moving. You came a long way from garnishing evilish views.
And all I ever wanted from you was love and approval. I learned a lot, no more putting these people in fear. The more that word is diminished, the more it's not real. The more light that I can capture, the more I can feel. I'm using words for inspiration as an ideal.
So can you promise that you won't take your gifts for granted?
I promise that I use my gifts to bring understanding.
For every man, woman, and child, how much can you vow?
I found my life just to live one in harmony now.
You crushed a lot of people, keeping their thoughts in captivity.
And I'm ashamed that I ever created that enemy.
And let's rejoice where we at.
I rewrote the devil's story just to take our power back. Carnated.
Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long, but I got a heart that's strong and a love that's tall. Ain't got no name, ain't got no fancy education, but I can see right through a powdered face on a painted fool. Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more of this, little less of that. Let me come through.
Don't back down, we rise up.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees.
We're breaking the silence, so open your eyelids. Yeah, we're breaking down barriers. You are not staring at us. You can keep up with the pace. I am in love with the game.
Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, in his recent outings, he's been nearly untouchable, Singy.
Oh, you're not kidding, Boog. Opponents have looked lost against this guy, and the way he's pitching, it doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon.
Don't give up. We warriors. We fight hard. Don't back down. We rise up. We warriors. We stand tall. We push through. Don't give up. We warriors.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
Well, it hasn't been a great year so far in terms of ERA, but he's had some decent games, and there have been some flashes of greatness, if you will. We'll see today if he's able to get ahead of hitters and perhaps get some swings and misses, put himself in a position to bring that ERA down, because you know in the back of his mind, beyond the W, he wants to have a better earned run average.
All one.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. And a foul ball. Rodon sets and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow left field. Dominguez brings it in with a nice running grab. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Michael Harris II.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Man at second. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Wells gathers, goes to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill.
Hey.
This one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Buxton flying around third. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Jackson Chourio. Just missed. Chourio getting to start in left. Just 21 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air right field. And that's a foul ball. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Jay Mack.
Well, it's all about the strikeout for him. Over 200 punchies this season. Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. That catches the top part of the zone. 0-1. That clips a corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that one almost got him.
Nope.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Great location with that two-strike fastball. I tell you what, as a hitter, you're looking to protect the outside part of the plate, stay back on something off speed. So many times, that location with two strikes, you just can't get around on it, and that's a tough one to compete with.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 2 hits in the game last night. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
2 outs, base is empty. And ball 1 to Judge. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. Second inning set to go. Here's Jo Adell. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Rodon back to work. Line drive. Rice steps on the bag. 1 out in the second. And now it's William Contreras. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside edge. And 1-1. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game. So digging in, Michael Harris II. Just missed. And a pitch. That's to third. Slings to first, and the White Sox go quietly. Bottom half of inning number 2. In now is the Yankees DH, Tyler Soderstrom. And a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ripped to third. Whips it to first. And quickly 1 away in the second.
That is good. The second baseman.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swings and misses. Strike one.
0-1's the
One
count.
out, bases empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one is back, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 28th home run of the season. It's 1-1. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike.
And Boog, this guy keeps finding his way around the bases and eventually scoring. It's always fun running into the dugout and high-fiving your teammates after touching home plate. And he's done a lot of that lately.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And next for New York, Austin Wells. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Strikes him out with 101. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching White Sox baseball on the show, Chicago. On to the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-1. And that's outside. Rodon ready. Here comes. That one almost got him.
Counts full.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. So up next for Chicago, Byron Buxton. A single and a run scored and a walk. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Abrams digs in now. Fly to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez snags it for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Mack now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 64th home run of the season. It's 3-1. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Merrill. RBI single his last time up. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Ball one there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is White Sox baseball on The Show, Chicago. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season. There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break. Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Everson Pereira stepping in now for the Yankees, and that's down and away. That one clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 here. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Dominguez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. That one missed.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 outs. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. A solo shot. It's 3-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Base is empty with 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Here's a 1-1. And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Back for more from the Bronx. And now Jackson Chourio. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next offering upstairs. Line and a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. At the plate, Jo Adell. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the move. Ball outside. Throw, and they got him.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's going to be William Contreras. Struck out looking his first time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Contreras in his 6th season, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off of his shoulder. I mean, you got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
So now here's the DH, Tyler Soderstrom. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
So 2 down now, and here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strikes.
This to third. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Rodon back to work. Right side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Noel stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
And that is out of play. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. Here's Byron Buxton. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And a big swing and a miss activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Ryan Burr getting ready to go. Rogers, the lefty, warming up as well. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Missed with a changeup. 2-2. That one missing inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom of the inning. And now the first baseman, Ben Rice. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Raced into left. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Struck out looking in his first at bat. And that one missing low. Started to swing, held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And fouled off. Got him swinging. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Everson Pereira, the next to hit. And that one clips the corner. Rice off of first with 2 away. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is...
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Taylor Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game, C.J. Abrams getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. McMahon makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Jay Mack digs in now. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. And that's in for a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
And that gets down for a base hit.
And with that kind of power at the plate, they'll gladly take the single to the opposite field. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it's foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Jackson Chourio. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Rogers checks the runner. Matt back in on a dive. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 24th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Jo Adell steps to the plate for the White Sox. Adell, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 2-1. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Two down, nobody on. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the White Sox catcher, William Contreras. And ball one. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 6-2.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Taylor Rogers out of the game, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Ryan Burr will take over here.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Harris II has grounded out a couple of times. That one well upstairs, and it's 1-0. Contreras off of first with 2 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Two outs. Ripped on a line. And that is that. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 6 and the Yankees 2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Ellos quieren frontearme, di que como yo, pero nunca tuve
First pitch, and he just misses. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. To third, Adele. Slings it across, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. In there at the knees, and that is strike one.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one just missing inside, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Never going slow mo.
Going, we in go mode. Going, we in go mode.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one outside, and a count 1-2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. His 41st home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. No, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there for strike one. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Chourio sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back now in the Bronx, and here's the first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. High fly ball, right field. Judge makes the catch, and there's one away. So up next, Byron Buxton.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that one is inside ball one. Burr, in his 5th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. One down, base is empty. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. There goes the runner. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
And another ball. One out, and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Now 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. His 22nd homer of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-3.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So now it's the White Sox DH, J. Mack. He's already homered here in this one. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate for the White Sox. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez drops into the glove, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 8-3. You're dialed into the show. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. J. Mack will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Adrian Morejon takes over on the mound.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Wells in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Smoked on the ground a second. To first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. There's Ryan McMahon now. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And another ball. Just missed.
I got 3-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 3-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. So the Yanks go in order. Can't chip away at an 8-3 deficit. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hunter Harvey. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. That one down the line, and foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Joe Adell. 1 for 3. And downstairs.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Adell stands at first with 1 out. And that's outside.
That's
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Up and in, and it's 2 and 2. Man at first, 1 away. Just misses with that one.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Harris II. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Scott Effross up and throwing. Sale also getting ready. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 hit. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. And now the center fielder, Everson. New arm out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well. Though don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Over to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
1-0.
And a foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Harris brings it in for the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Scott Effross.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Noel, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alan Winans, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
2-2 the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground to Jazz. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. C.J. Abrams steps to the plate for the White Sox. Slapped foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jazz tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Back in New York. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Soto back to work. In there at the knees. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to third. Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Tyler Soderstrom. And first offering is fouled off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses there. Ball 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Yankees with only 1 out remaining. So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Soto is just 1 strike away. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has gotten off to a great start. They've come in here. They've won the first 2 games of this series. Riding high right now. Pretty confident. But you got to be careful. If you're overconfident and you don't stay focused at the task at hand, you could drop the next 2 games and leave here feeling a little disappointed after a great start to the series.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. When some kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel. Looking for a place to be, so let's kick, and push, and coast. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said.
Cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later. This came too soon, and I'm not too sure what to make of it. And all of these butterflies suddenly always on my mind. But that's how the flow of emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. Deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules. I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. And I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight. It wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny.
kiss away all your problems. Just sleep on the couch. I'll make my own lemonade. Then we go up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back of mine, your better off alone. So don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart if you're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. You're turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face. You say, hey, what's your problem? Why you talking like that? Knowing I'll picture you leaving, you're not coming back. Up the drive, through the door. Cut my hair on the kitchen floor. Back in mine, you're better off with one love too much. I miss going a pretty boyfriend. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. You're gonna leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave it. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. You're gonna leave me. I'll leave me. Don't go breaking my heart. Just tear me apart. Take it or leave
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make her. Even if you made her, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean walking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We have stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip. I glide when I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of her ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue and